Holy crap, Achino, we just finished our cardio workout. I am dead, but I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, during the thing, I wanted to leave so many times, but I'm like, you know what, Kevin? Do you really want to get lean? Do you really want to be better? So we did it. Hooray! Hip hip hooray, everyone cheer for me. I'll put clapping noises in the background. Okay, so now we're gonna go home and have a meal. I'm gonna show you guys either a chicken meal or a beef meal. I'm not sure yet. Whatever one I'm feeling. So then we're might possibly do that photo shoot joint, and then I'm gonna take you guys today through a demon back workout. I'm very excited to take you guys through a back workout. You know I always am. We got some heavy barbell rows on the line. So I love you guys, and I'll catch y'all very soon. Mwah. Okay, don't accept that kiss, because that, if you're a dude, just wipe it off the screen. Alright y'all, so I just returned from a photo shoot for my clothing brand, and it actually came out pretty cool. I just gotta learn how to use my camera a little better, but this was, I guess, my first photo shoot for my clothing brand in the books, and I'm very excited to kind of document what I do step by step. Maybe I think it'll be pretty cool. I'll show you guys some photos that we took. This one I think came out really cool. I gotta make sure they get focused. See if you guys can see it. That one's that. And then we also, one of my favorite ones was this one. Let's see if they do focus. Let me see. There has to be a way. Let's see. A little sneak peek joint of what's coming. I keep hinting that I'm gonna sponsor someone. Waiting on a reply. Really cool dude. You guys might already guess who it is. But we have a freaking dope back day today. We are going freaking heavy today. We're gonna row some heavy shit. Favorite part about back day is going in there and rowing goddamn heavy ass weight. So I'm very excited to go do some back. I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. Let's go head out and train some back. Alright guys, we ended up in the same spot as last time, but today instead we're gonna be doing barbell rows. We have a nasty back day set up, and today's gonna be a little bit less talking just because I'm ready to work today, so let's do it. We warm up with one plate. So let's get started. We know we're gonna do the bar first. Couple reps, and then we're gonna head on with one plate, two, and then we're gonna see what our top set is. I'm not sure yet. But man, am I excited to do some goddamn barbell rows. Let's get it started. Typically when it comes to barbell rows, it's the same setup as squats, deadlifts, RDLs. I'll do 2 sets, maybe 3 warm-ups, and they'll be very minimal just because I don't want to fatigue myself. Barbell rows, super fatiguing exercise. I'm a little weak right now. We're gonna probably work up to 2.5 plates, possibly 3. But in the off season, I want to get that 4-plate barbell row on the road. So let's get a plate warm up real quick. That's it. Enough to warm up the body, but nothing else. When it comes to barbell rows, I'll keep pretty good form. When we get to the heavier sets, it'll waver just a little bit. But I don't care. I don't care if I, hitch a little bit, use a little bit extra. The beauty in barbell rows is that it's fun, it's heavy, and it's fucking just death. It's death. You guys ever been like upset at yourself for like getting upset at yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some times where I'm just like, why is this making me angry? Like, this shouldn't be making me angry. This shouldn't be making me upset. I'm just having that kind of day today where I'm just like, what the fuck? You know? Sometimes you just gotta be like, what the fuck? You know, in your head where you're just like, fuck. That's just the kind of day I'm having today, and just fucking me fucking a lot of shit up. Right? We're gonna fuck this weight up right now. It's that fucking simple, Kevin. Come on! Way better. Way fucking better. Alright. We're gonna run that set one more time. Then we're gonna do a back off of 2 plates, which I'm gonna show you guys. And then we're gonna move on to a new exercise that I haven't showed you guys yet. In my back rotation. It gets fun on the back down sets, because at that point it's not even about your strength really. It's about your willpower. And tonight we got a lot of that tonight. Alright, we're gonna move on to these single arm, kind of bent over row again, in a sense. I like to position my chest like this. I like to do one arm at a time. A lot of people always ask me how do they kind of balance out their body parts. In a sense, unilateral movements are going to help. Like there's a lot of reasons why people end up with kind of uneven sides. One, you know, either they're just way stronger on their right side, and whenever they're pulling on their right side, say in a lat pull down, more force is going in towards the right. There's your reason. Focus on unilateral movements so you know every single time you're pushing with the same intensity, and I would recommend starting with the weaker arm just so you could push more on that one before you're fatigued on the other one. I do love this exercise because, I don't know, just the feeling of it is fucking amazing. My connection with it is amazing. And in my opinion, if you have a really good connection with the workout and it works, do it, right? So we're gonna start off with 1 plate, just show you guys how I kind of set up. I kind of lean over a little bit and pull in, squeeze, and the feeling on this is, I don't know how to explain better than sex. I think that's appropriate. Move on to this side. Okay, so that's our warm up for that one. We're gonna jump into maybe 3 plates on this one. I do enjoy this one. And then we're gonna move on to probably a lat pull down movement and then a single arm variation of a seated pull. And then we'll move on to some bicep work and possibly some rear delt, because I kind of worked them the other day and they're still a little sore. Don't know if I'm gonna push those again tonight. But what do you guys think about calling yourself a bodybuilder if you haven't competed yet? I hear a lot of people talking about it, you know, saying they're bodybuilders, me included. I've competed before, but I still won't consider myself a bodybuilder, in my opinion, until I've won a show. I feel like until I've won an open class in the natural leagues, I can't even call myself a bodybuilder. And some IFBB pros and stuff will say natural bodybuilding isn't even bodybuilding, which I disagree with. But let's talk about it. In my opinion, it's very hard to watch natural bodybuilding just because it's not as interesting for me. I like watching the mass monsters, the freaking big dudes, the freaks, the genetics. A lot of people don't like that, surprisingly. Like the general public, I'll show like a friend, he'll be like, dude, that's way too big, that's disgusting. Me, in my opinion, I do enjoy that. But I compete in natural bodybuilding shows. It's just not something that I usually watch, and I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. It's dope seeing how conditioned they get. One thing about natural bodybuilding is usually they're fucking conditioned. And that's kind of the name of the game in that league. But in terms of fun, I'm sure everyone, you know, kind of prefers watching the open freaking mass monsters at the Olympia and stuff. That's what got me into bodybuilding. But Let's load these up. Enough yapping. Let's get some weight on this shit. Yes. Come on. Yes. Come on. We're gonna do one more of those and then move on to our third lat. Kind of biased workout. This one was kind of the lower side, but I do want to do some lat pull downs today and some single arm seated rows. We're gonna run this top set one more time and try to beat our previous reps like always. It's always my thing. Always try to go for your previous best. And then from there, we finish up on this exercise. All right guys, welcome to the infamous lat pull downs. Little bit of an interesting angle today. We're just throwing this goddamn camera wherever. We have 2 sets of this. I already did a warm up, so we're gonna jump right into our working set, which is already beautifully placed at 150. And we're gonna get nasty, come on. That's a lat pull down set. Yep. We're feeling good today. We're sitting at around 202 pounds, averaging there. But in terms of getting leaner, we're feeling it for sure. A lot of my midsection is going away. My legs are substantially leaner in terms of veins coming out a lot more, but other than that, we're still a fat piece of crap. So we got work to do. We got work to do. Okay, we're not moving too far for our next exercise. We have these single arm seated rows are so fucking good. Man, I'm telling you, right before, if you guys ever want a crazy pump, right before you're about to pose, this one just brings out the damn lats. But you know my tempo on these, very slow and controlled. I don't like to go too heavy, but I want to challenge. I want to finish at around 8 to 12, and that's what we're gonna go for. Yeah, come on. Oh, yes, come on. Come on. Holy fuck, that pump is ridiculous. But that was a decent set. I think I could have went a little heavier, so I might push it up on this next set. Sorry for the ums. We're gonna do one more of those, and then we're gonna do a little bit of a bicep workout today, which might be the good old trustworthy bicep curls. And then we're gonna do one rear delt movement, and then get to a good posing session that I do need to practice on. A lot of people have been telling me to work on my posing. I don't know how well the video is going to be because my other tripod's broken. I'm using this little tiny tripod, so I've got to find a way to glue that thing onto something. But alright guys, I'm sorry. I hope it's not out of focus here. I just can't find a spot to place this. But we're going to do some of these today. Although I don't really like this handle here. I'd much rather prefer like a single arm, like one where I could just preach over like that. But we could just do dumbbells for that. But we're gonna do this one today. This one's actually pretty cool. It comes with like a tricep overhead press that you could do, you know, on arm day. I'll superset these two. But for today, we're gonna work with this. Pretty self-explanatory on these. I kind of hold right here, sometimes a little closer, and just let your arms lay over, and you pull up and squeeze. That is way too light. Let's go right into a 95. And let's aim for 8 to 12 on biceps. I really need to increase my intensity on biceps, so this is gonna be a good one for me. Holy crap, we almost popped the goddamn Y vein. That was set number 1, I think went pretty well. We're gonna do 2 sets of this, and then we're gonna do a little back off set. And then we're gonna jump into some rear delt, which I've recorded for you guys before. It's gonna be the same one over and over again. It's the rear delt flies that I like doing, so I might skip that on the recording. But we just did one of these. Let's head into number 2. We want to get more reps in set number 1. Always, always, always. And I'm very excited to kind of pose for you guys, but let's do it. All right, guys, we are pumped out of our mind. The forearms are just gummy worms right now. But I'm going to try my best to kind of set this camera up somewhere here to best record my back for you guys. Sorry, guys, I suck at this, but I will get better. Let's hope we find a good position today. Pause. I'm also setting up my phone tripod and just getting videos for whatever. Like, why does it always zoom in? Guys, I have no idea why this manual mode always... always fucking zooms in. Yeah. Alright guys, we're gonna end the vlog off right there. It feels so weird. It's like, yo, I had such a shitty day today, and you come down here. I was fucking pissed. I don't know if you guys could tell in the workout, but I don't know, finishing that workout and kind of finally feeling good about my body a little bit for once, like the slither, like the tiniest slither, like 0.0000001% good about my body. It changed my entire mood. It really did. I'm a bit happier now. I'm just happy I got that workout done. It feels so good when you just can lock in and not worry about anything going on outside, just what's down here. And that's what I really love about the dungeon. It's just like you come down here, you're in your own fucking world. But in terms of just life, guys, there's gonna be so much shit like that you're not even ready for, that you can't even imagine yet, you know. But it's something not worth thinking about. It's better off just letting things come to you. The one quote I always say when I have something kind of big coming up for me is, expect the worst, but, oh no, sorry, I already said the quote wrong. Prepare for the worst. Okay guys, do not quote me on this quote. Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. And what I mean by that is, you do everything wholeheartedly, you do everything 100%, but prepare for the worst, and if the best comes, the best comes. But as long as you're giving yourself and what you're doing 150 fucking %, it doesn't matter. If you fail, you go again. You fuck up, you go again. Someone fucks with you, you go again. The one thing I want to kind of get in your mind is, you know how many times I wanted to fucking just say, I'm done with this shit. Let me just fuck off with my life and that's it. Let me be done right here. And you know how many times I fucking I made it through, man. We're not gonna cry tonight, so we're gonna end this short just because I don't want to go down that rabbit hole tonight. But I do love you guys, and if you stuck around here, man, I really do appreciate you. Like, you guys don't truly understand how every single one of your comments impact me, and I couldn't be more blessed. I could not. And I'll always thank you guys, and I'll always fucking be there to be appreciative of every single fucking opportunity that I get. I love you guys, and I hope you take advantage of every fucking chance you have in this world. Take care.